right in close. You see that? G'day folks, this afternoon I'm back out at one of my all-time favourite fishing spots, the Colombo Creek. Hey you! You're watching Robbie Fishing. Now the Colombo Creek is out here in the Riverina region of New South Wales. I love it out here. Today I'm fishing with Holly.
Hi, ow, hi.
And Runa. Me, Holly and Runa and 2 fishing rods. Let's put the lines in. Now this rod on the left, paternoster rig. Both rods are rigged with a paternoster rig and 2 Jan Juck worms, but this one's got a smaller sinker, so we can just go in a bit closer. Just put that in there. There's a lot of really little fish jumping around at the moment. I'm not sure what sort of fish they are. I'm assuming I'm going to assume they're baby carp. And this one I'll put right out there on the edge of the current. It might be a bit deeper. Look at this, I'm getting a bite here straight away. Bloody river's full of this bloody panic grass. Both rods are getting a nibble at the same time here. Getting bites on both rods at the same time. You bitch onto a strike, that one. Got him. Well, I've got something on this rod. And it is a little carp. I've got a funny feeling that's not the last little carp we're going to see today. The other rod's getting a decent old Yankee. Been here for like 5 minutes. I've got a funny feeling, a sneaky suspicion, that there's going to be quite a few of these in the Colombo Creek today. It's bite central. I'll even put, there he goes. Got him, something small. Another small little carp, I'm guessing. And yep, it is. I think we should keep a tally. I think there's going to be a few of these here today. That's 2. And I haven't even had time to get myself a cold drink out of my esky. Two on the board. 2 on the board. It's Carp Central in Colombo Creek, and there's 2 on the board. Now neither of my lines are in the water at the moment because I caught 2 instantly as soon as I got here. I've just put them both out there with the exact same worms on them. I haven't even put a fresh worm on. But when it pulls down, you pull up, okay? Holly's getting a bite. You got him. Hold the rod up. Hold the rod up. What have you got?
I think he got up.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
You've got to strike a bit harder, I reckon. Whoops. You've got to open your bail when you cast too. There's a bit of a bite here. And missed it. Got him. Oh, done him. Go, reel him in, quick.
That was you that time.
I hooked it, but you done everything else because you were way back there, and if I didn't, it was going to pull your rod in. What do you got? Another little carpio, is it?
Yeah. Is this okay? Is this one okay to bend on?
Yeah, but you don't want to bend the tip too much on any rod, so you better grab the line, lift him up on that size. Don't touch it, don't let me do that, because they stink. And you'll get really smelly hands.
Oh, I thought it was my cast.
You done everything. All I did was hook it because you were busy with Runa. So give us a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Well, Holly's just put her line back in. I'll put mine back in. You're getting bite already, look.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Not much trying to rest, is there?
No. Poor Runa.
Got him. Ah, done it. Not much rest, is there?
No.
I just sat down and I was starting to get a bite straight away. Got him. Oh, this one's a bit bigger. This one's a bit bigger than the average 10 centimetre carp. Hey Holly, guess what we forgot? We as in both of us. What's that?
Horses.
A landing net. It snagged me. It's wrapped around something like that. It's off. I'm trying not to.
No, you're the fish.
Now that's the biggest one today. If I land it without a landing net, should be right, mate. Just drag her up the bank. Carefully, carefully, and that's the fish of the day. The fish of the day. The carp fish of the day.
What is it? Don't drag my carp.
I'm not going to worry about getting a photo. At around about 40 centimetres long, so far, that's the fish of the day. I'm going to leave this same worm on. I think it's the same one I put on when I first got here.
Yeah, you haven't changed your worm.
I haven't changed my worm yet once. We put a fresh one on yours. I'm still going with the original. The OG worm. Here we go, getting a bite on me. Second hand, third hand, fourth hand, fifth hand worm, whatever it is. The old worm, the same old worm. Another fish has just found it to its liking and I got him. Oh, it snapped to me at a snag. There must be a snag of some kind there because the last fish done that. It's still there, I can feel it kicking. I'm hoping that it swims out of that snag. I can feel the fish kick. I'll have to break it, I think. The chances are it's only a carp anyway, but I can't feel the fish kick now. I think the fish has won this battle. I'll really slowly try and break it and I hope that it comes off. Nah, snap. Holly's about to catch a monster. I am recording it, so don't stuff it up. You got him. What have you got? Look at the size of it. I'm just rigging my rod up and Holly's over there.
You like it?
Bring it over closer so we can actually see it. If you hold it closer to the camera, it'll look bigger. Oh, it's a monster now. It's about 8 centimetres long. Go you. Right, now I'm going to put my line back in and I've just got one worm on. Just the one. Let's see how many fish I can catch on the one worm. As long as it doesn't, they stop taking me into the snag that must be just off that point there. I should be pretty right. Alright, catch me first fish on me one worm.
What was that?
What?
Me.
Another bite straight away. God, ah, you got him. Oh, look at it, same size as yours.
A bit bigger.
You reckon this is bigger than yours? The creek is teeming with carp. So many of these creeks are teeming with carp after all the floods. But I'm still going to get to salvage me worm. Second. And I'll get my line straight back in. There's not a second to lose. Both rods are going at the same time. And missed it. I have got it. I didn't miss. Now I've got the smallest.
Yeah,
I deliberately cast one really close, just in front of that branch there, so that I hope I don't get a bite for a little while, so I can catch me breath and chill out. I'll put it out further where all the fish are in a minute. Have you really? Ah, he got off.
fish, it was big.
Big. Hello, Rena. Hello, sausage dog. Hello, sausage dog. Just had a big bite. There it goes. Got him. Oh, not that same bloody snag. This is really starting to annoy me. I keep hooking like half decent fish here and they swim straight into that corner. Oh good, I got it out of the snag. It's a carpio, a bit bigger. Not as big as the biggest, not as small as the smallest, but it could well be the darkest. It's a dark one. You getting bites up there? Right, I've got three fish on that last worm, but I've only got about half a centimetre of worm skin left, so it's time for a fresh worm. Getting a lot of exercise here, doing squats. I'm buggered. It's like I'm doing squats. Let me go. Yeah, it's gone slack. I reckon it swam towards me with it maybe. Got him. He did too. Grabbed it and swam towards me with it. Another carp. Still no sign of any catfish. The old worms getting the second hand look, but it's good for another fish, I reckon. Yeah, got him. In a movie, because we're catching so many. I just got an absolutely tiny one. Alright, I'll still get to use the same worm. Still good for another one, I reckon. You got him! Got off. I reckon this worm's good for another fish yet. I'm averaging 3 fish per worm. Hey? I'm getting lots of exercise. Should have brought some corn. I was going to bring some corn. The problem is, at least with worms, I know I've got a chance of catching a catfish or anything else that might be around. I don't know whether they all take corn. Is there? Got him. That's 3 on this worm. Right, well I've just caught 3 carp on this one worm. I'm going to try for a 4th one. There's not much goodness, worm goodness left on this hook. Got him. Another tiny one. Not as tiny as the last one though. Oh look, and I caught me fish rod holder. Oh no, I got that one off. The rod holder got off, but the carp didn't. So is it 4 fish on this worm or 5 fish? I reckon it's still good for 1 more fish yet. I'll put that down there. Well, I'll deal with that in a minute. I reckon this little bit of worm's still good for 1 more. There she was, just a-floating down the creek. I just got back up, or just sat back down. Both rods.
Well, those flies are getting to that.
You got him. That's Holly's taken over my rod while I have a bit of a rest. So is that 5 fish on the one worm? You know, bring it over and show the camera. That's amazing. That's got a bite already, that rod you just put in. Which one do you strike first? They're both getting nibbles. This is very entertaining, sitting here watching you not know which rod to strike. There it goes again. You just put it in. There he goes. Did you get him? You got him! You got him! Do you need the landing net?
Yeah, your hand. Is that from your landing net? Have a look.
Well done, Holly. I think that's 5 or 6 carp or something on that one worm. There's not much of the worm left, but it's still getting bites. Righto. My turn. I'm going to catch this fish here. Just going to walk down, set the hook, catch the fish. Or maybe not. What's on here? Got him. Oof. I didn't actually strike. I was just pulling really slow, almost like there was a yabby on the end of it or something. So I just slowly reeled it in, and as soon as I felt a bit of weight, I said, "What's on here?" And then in come another carpio. I've been sitting here for a while and haven't caught any fish, but we've been resting. It was that busy earlier that it was unrelaxing, so we We got down to the last 2 or 3 millimetres of worm skin, then just chilled out for a while. As soon as I put a fresh worm on, bang, another carp. If that was a redfin, that'd be a nice sized fish. I'd be able to get a couple of fillets off it. Come on, come on. Got him. Oh, a bigger one on here. Can you get this rod off my lap, darling? Can you please grab this other rod off my lap? Sorry, I'm in a bit of a mess here. I've got one rod on my lap. Don't get any of that stupid snag that all the other fish go on. Thanks, sweetie. I'm halfway through rigging it up. Oof. What have we got? Is that a caddy? I'll be happy if it is. I think it's a big old carp. Yeah, it's a big old carp. Thanks, but I'll just lean it on the thing there if you want. I'll finish rigging up in a second. Just lean it on the rod holder or on my chair or something and I'll finish rigging it up in a second. Okay, darling, thank you. I was halfway through trying a new rig on. Was she tangled around your chair? This is the new biggest one of the day. How am I going to get it out without a landing net? Oh, I don't know that I'm going to be able to just lift this one up. It's a bit big. I reckon I'll be right. Oh, gone. Bit of catch and release carp fishing there. He did snap it.
Bro's too big for that.
Bro was too big for the line. Oh dear. He snapped a loop that the paternoster. Now I've got 2 rods out of the water without a hook and sinker on them. That would have been the biggest one of the day. Righto, the rod that I just lost that big carp on, I've just re-rigged it. That's the JD Rod's custom made fishing rod that I bought only a few months ago. Now I've got to finish rigging this rod. How can that be tangled? It hasn't got a hook on it. Right, now I've finally finished rigging up this other rod. I'll put this back in. What the hell happened there? My sinker fell off. Right, now I've finally finished rigging up this old rod. I'll just put that out there. There are so many carp in here. And I missed that one. No, I've got this one. Ah, it's one of them ones.
Just a really small one.
It's just not a very big one. Bro's tiny. Right, I've put a fresh wormio on this one. Well, I put my line in the catfish hole and the catfish were all AWOL. Absent without leave. Come on, that's a better bite. I still didn't get it. Hopefully it doesn't snap me line like that carp did. Right, now I've just lost another hook and sinker off a snag. There's a snag of some kind just out there and it's taken 3 hooks and sinkers off me tonight. So I'm going to leave this out. It's not like I need to have 2 rods in anyway. I'm getting that much action that I'm sure 1 rod will keep me entertained. So I'm down to 1 rod for the rest of the night. Got him. Big one. Yeah, I'll see if I can land this one without snapping my line. See how we go, thanks darling. I'll get it in first. I'd like to think it's a giant catfish, but I'm pretty sure it's a giant carp. I don't even think it's a giant carp. I think it's the biggest carp of the night, but probably not a giant. Oh, snap me out there! No! Bro was too big. Oh, I can't take a trick. This is, I reckon, you know what I reckon I need to do? I reckon I need to have the same line on both rods. Because I get used to the line that's on this rod, which I think might be a little bit stronger than the line that's on this rod. There was a massive big swirl there right near where I just put my worms. I'm getting a bite. Surely not. Got him. Oh, can you believe that? I'm just about to publish my latest video on YouTube. It's right on 7 o'clock now, and I'm just about to hit the publish button, and I thought, well, I've moved my line in closer to the bank. That's a carpio. I was hoping it'd be a catfish. I thought I'd move my line in closer to the bank so that I don't get any nibbles while I'm sharing the video. I put my line just there, picked up my phone to share the video, and then hooked up. Well, the video is going to be a few minutes late tonight. If you're watching the video where I catch a feed of yabbies and give them to my old man, and it's a little bit late, then you can just blame this carp. And if it gets off and I lift it out, you can blame Holly for forgetting the landing net.
Don't blame me.
No! No! No, again!
I told you it was going to snap the line.
It didn't snap the line. The hook just came.
The line?
The hook just came out of its mouth. Runa's laying on your back asleep, or just laying there looking at me. Oh, can you believe it, Robbie? Don't forget the net. There's going to be carp everywhere soon because of me. Oh, wait. There already is because of the floods. Oh, look. I hit publish. I did publish the video. I did get the video published before I caught this fish. Hey, this one didn't get off. Well, carp, you going? Right, I'll just put it back out there again. I put it out there to stop getting bites, and it seems to be that that's where all the fish are hiding. Getting more bites there than I was out further. Right in front of me and get that bite. Got him. Right in close, you see that? That line was literally right there. Right now, I've got a big one. The last time I hooked one this big, it ended in tears as I tried to lift it out of the water. So I've got to come up with a new system. The best system would be to bring a landing net. But sometimes that gets left behind. I'd seen a few swirls of water and I thought there might have been a carp in close. So I literally put this line probably 40 or 50 centimetres from the grass right there in probably not much more than 20 centimetres of water.
I have a fabulous idea.
What's that, darling?
Off the road, you empty a bucket and you use the bucket as a landing net.
Nah, I don't think that'll work, sweetie, because it's got no holes in it. If I try and use the bucket as the landing net, because it's got no holes, when I scoop it'll just fill up with water and get too heavy.
Oh, maybe I can hold it, or you can hold the rod and I can get it.
That's right, darling. I've got a plan here. I've got a plan this time. I haven't worked it out yet.
That's not a plan then, that's an idea of getting a plan.
I'm getting a plan.
How about
I'm going to get down here on my hands and knees, and I'm going to pray to God that it doesn't get off. No, I'm going to get down here on my hands and knees. I'm going to get it up here against the grass. Then I'm just going to stick my fingers under its gills and lift it out. No worries, mate. What could possibly go wrong? No. Maybe. What did you just say, Holly? Can you say that loudly, please?
No,
Why?
it was a bad word.
Holly said ass. Remember Beavis and Butthead? I used to be a TV show. They used to be on MTV when I was a kid. Ugh. Right, now, this is the part that will either make us or break us. No, wait. I'm going to get him. Come back. It's all right, no need to panic. Right. That's all good. See, what's happening now, he's getting really tired. And the tighter he gets, the easier he'll be to land. So as he gets really tired, I'll be able to just lift him out. This is called tiring him out, if that makes sense. You with me? Alright mate, you getting tired?
You got water all over your glasses.
I know.
You're so lucky that isn't blood.
Oh yeah. There it is folks, I had to cut the scene before I landed this fish because it was a little bit too graphic for YouTube, and I won't say exactly what happened, but this Simon Humphrey U-Butte fishing rod holder is quite heavy, and I've got to show you the fish from this side because the other side's got a few cosmetic issues going on. Now I'm going to slide this same worm, I'm going to leave it on the hook, and I'm just going to slide it down the hook a little bit. Right, now I'll show you where I caught that fish. My line was about there. And that's the honest truth, it was right next to the bank. Just had a nibble right there next to the bank. Okay, and got him. Another big one. All the big ones are in close to the bank. Lol. If I'd known that, I would have started fishing close to the bank when we first got here.
Well, we have to find it out the hard way.
We did have to find it out the hard way. There's 2 in 5 minutes out of 2 of the biggest ones of the night. I'll see if I can find a more attractive way to actually use. I'm not sure whether he's hooked in the back or in the mouth or in the fin. Oh yeah, the fish are getting bigger.
Which means more snapping line content.
More snapping line content.
Or more line snapping content.
This carp is not only caught on the same spot as the last fish, but it's caught on the same worm as the last fish. Just got to work out how I'm going to land it. There's got to be a better way other than a landing net, because that's not an option. How do I do this? Calm down when your defenses are down. No thanks, darling. I've got this. I've got a can-do attitude. Oh, I nearly fell in. Got him. Look at that. Dun da da. Dun da da. Dun dun. I'm on the board for the 4,714th time tonight. That's where I'd normally take a photo, but I'm not going to worry about it tonight. You got him? Oh, you lost him. Just put it straight back where it was. The boil, I saw the boil. Holly's about to catch a fish right now while I'm talking to you. She's getting a bite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It stopped biting. So many carp up here. We've caught them one after the other.
Oh, God.
Get ready, go, 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 go. Did you get him? Yeah. Holly's hooked up, Mum.
Oh, okay.
I better go and see what she's caught. Oh, yeah, that's right. I just wanted to make sure you knew about that.
I'll see you in the morning.
All right, then.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye. Sorry. Is it a carp?
Yeah.
Go you.
You want to hold the rod? I want to get him.
I'll just lift it out, Don. Go you, superstar.
So precious.
Holly is killing it. All right, I'll bring this over here to the dispatch area. You just put the same worms back in the same spot. Okay. You got him? Oh, I thought you had that one then. Hello, Rooney, you silly sausage. You got silly sausage dog. Oh, there's a mozzie on you. The mozzies are starting to come out, aren't they, darling? Have you had fun, Rena? Have you had fun? Have you had fun, Holly? I've had fun. Folks, it's been an absolute carp fest up here on the Colombo Creek this afternoon, but Holly and I have had an absolute blast catching so many carp, patting the dog, enjoying the great outdoors. My eldest daughter Sky and my wife Loretta are about 5 or 6 kilometres that way taking bird photos, and they're coming to pick us up now. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this carp fest on the Colombo Creek.